It was an outpouring of commendations for Funtaj International School Limited, Asokoro, Abuja, as Nigerians from different walks of life hailed the school's combination of conventional way of teaching and technological innovation in building her students and pupils for future endeavor. The series of applause came on the occasion of the school's annual Science, Technology, Engineering, Art and Mathematics STEAM Fair for primary and secondary schools held in Asokoro, Abuja, FCT, where parents equally expressed satisfaction with the STEAM model of learning embarked upon by the school.
This is very beautiful for children to be taught and put to practice. And the school has been there. 2 of my children have graduated here. They've gotten their first degrees and they're doing their masters abroad. And that standard that they had those days, they still have the standard. So I encourage them to keep on increasing. The world is changing, new things should be coming in, and that's what they are doing.
Wonderful. The school is actually amazing. They're not just building leaders for tomorrow, but they are building innovative leaders. They are teaching them how to see tomorrow from today. So we are trying to go out of the conventional way of doing things to becoming more global in our approach, and even also teaching them the spirit of entrepreneurship.
They mix a lot of learning with a lot of funfair. That's the difference. Sometimes in some schools you find out that it's just class. But when you learn in an atmosphere like this, when a child keeps doing that, it will develop that capacity in him.
On her part, head teacher Funtaj International School, Asokoro, Abuja, Mrs. Leslie Nebedum, who spoke to Pendo TV on the sideline of the fair, explained the essence of the yearly event and the need for impacting self-sustenance skills in the pupils and students.
The essence of STEAM is to bring out the creativity in the children. They have superpowered brains. So we want them to use their brains to create. We want them to innovate. We want them to go out of their way to, able to sustain themselves afterwards. Because we're preparing them to be leaders of tomorrow. We know that in future, even if they are not able to get a job, they can sustain themselves. So we want to make them to be entrepreneurs. We want to make them to be industrialists. We want to make them to be scientists. We want to make them to be owners of industry and technocrats.
The STEAM model of education enhances students' skills in critical thinking towards increased creativity and also gives students tools and methods to explore new ways of problem solving and linking multiple fields.
Our school, Funtaj, is a forward-looking school. We prepare tomorrow's leaders now. We don't wait till they are in their 20s. From now, we put them in the position and the pedestal of leadership. We give them an opportunity to take ownership of their learning, like you've just said. So if you have your children, please bring them to Funtaj, where we bring out their innate talents and gifts and make them good leaders.
The STEAM Fair, which has as its theme, Fascinating World, Innovating Tomorrow Now, witnessed a wide variety of display of creativity among students with several technological innovations to tell the story of the one-day event in full.
Children learn so fast. When you come up with ideas, like when you give them things to do, you'll be surprised. For example, some of the programs that they designed inside there, all I did was to give them the idea. I just told them, okay, this is how you use this device, this is how you use this device and everything. And I asked them, okay, sit down with this thing and come up with something. And to my surprise, I started seeing some ideas, things that I couldn't even think about.
Some of the inventions by the students that were showcased at the event include ICT Lab, Wildlife Park, Novus Physicus Innovative Scientists, Robotics Engineering, Home Economics Consumables, among several others.
And it educates us so that we can learn how to create stuff like this, so that we can be entrepreneurs in future, so that we'll not be depending on our parents. We have something to depend on.
Yeah, instead of wasting our money buying other things, we can even make our own. We can start our little businesses at a
young age.
Yeah, young age.
I also made ideas to wash the bathroom, and I assure you, you can kill 99% of them.
Yeah, and the tiger nut drink. The one in the market is a little bit sugary because they don't use dates, but the one here is very beneficial.
Thank you, Funtaj. Made a multiplication game to test our brain levels on multiplication.
This multiplication game is a very educational game that helps us in math all the time.
In line with Funtaj's catchphrase of preparing tomorrow's leaders today, the school's integrated approach to learning, codenamed STEAM Fair, helps students to learn transferable skills as well as encourage them to think more broadly about real-world problems towards creating technological innovations.